MC Uncle O, MC Organic, AB Simple, MC Digestive, and Nwakbudangwa. DJs Don Zilly, Don King, Slim E, Attitude with hype men like Sexcellency, Talkative, Rizzo, Infinix, and many more. Date Sunday, February 23rd, 2025. Venue Oris Club, number 48/50, Brash Aba. Time 7 p.m. till dawn. Come in cruising fun. Come join the ballers. Let's ball together. For table reservation, call 0813-622-6456. That is 0813-622-6456. Sponsors Oris Group, Ibiza Hotel Resort, and Iwe Brand.
Nine o'clock.
There is no water, electricity in politics. Women are marginalized.
As the democratic space gets broader and political activities become more intense, with many Nigerians angling for relevance and agitating for their voices to be heard, Magic 102.9 FM Aba has taken a giant leap by providing the needed platform that captures the essence of your individual, corporate, and most importantly, your political needs.
You see, the government is trying, but it's just this insecurity.
Yes, showcase your aspirations, opinions, and more as a politician, political party, government, community, organization, association, and more. Join Magic 102.9 FM Aba on People and Politics, Mondays to Fridays at 9 a.m. For inquiries and participation, please call 0903-282-3717. People and Politics, providing the alternative voice within the democratic space.
Yes, in Nigeria, you have God's own state for Abia. You have food basket nation for Benue, or of the nation, right? Akwa Ibom is what?
Land of Promise.
Land of Promise. And Treasure Base is Rivers, right? Lagos is known as the center for the person you love and against the person you don't love. We saw all of those play out in the Lagos House of Assembly. Now there is power play, the DSS invasion. Hey, and Madam begin cry. Why Madam did cry? Some said she was whipping up sentiments, but I think she has to have the heart of a lioness to be able to, paddle through where she's going. Anyway, it's People in Politics this day, and we're back. But Lagos has taken the center of attraction. Let's in Lagos now to defend Miranda, right? Well, yes. My name is Bonnie Onogu. I will just remove myself from this wahala completely. I know you're going to be there.
Well, when we get to that,
I think the law, they say, is an ass, and that is the reason you can go through the law technically to, even shield criminals. If they don't care about human life and it has been ascertained that they committed the crime, why won't they be paraded? I feel seriously that as an ordinary Nigerian, that is not a crime.
Well, you're an ordinary Nigerian. The law says that at the point that they have not been proven guilty, they are considered innocent. There are some police commands, at least I know of Delta State, every week they do, weekly updates of crimes in their domain, and the PRO will publish it on social media. You will watch the parade of these people. The law is saying these people are still innocent. Why are you parading them? What if after parading someone he's proven to be innocent, but you have already showed the whole world that he's a criminal? Can you take his image that you have damaged back?
Broken through into his house with himself, the wife and children sitting. All right. Well, that is one case of a big man, though. But seriously speaking, the exercise of the law officers should be checked, and I think there should be those who should also be a spy on them. I know that within the police they also have call them military police, like they have in the army and elsewhere, to check them.
You know, there was a video in circulation 2 weeks ago, some of you may have seen it, about some young men, I think in Anambra State, where 2 police officers went to their house and claimed that they were Yahoo boys and they were trying to arrest them. So the guys shut the gate and the police was trying to jump over.
It's an opportunity. And again, I'm glad to say that it's emerging that, look, this could be looked at as an opportunity. We had a session with the Multilateral Development Bank Association of Africa itself, along with President Mahama. One of the things we talked about is how do we better mobilize our own resources on the continent to invest in ourselves?
Question. I think this is quite clear.
Very deep.
We have said it time and time again that the time has passed when African leaders will go cap in hand to the Western world. At a point, the Western world got so tired of the African countries that Africa now channeled its, mission to China. And China, being very businesslike, started doing much more than the Africans needed. They give them money, but there are conditions, attached. Sometimes these conditions are written in Mandarin, and so the Africans do not even understand it. Recall the case of the railway contract with the Chinese people when Rotimi Amechi was Minister of Transport and Aviation. Ambition, basically. He has said that, yes, whereas all attention has been on oil, and there's pipeline vandalism, and the vandals are being caught, prosecuted, and imprisoned, some being killed in the process. We will be back. Stay with us.
How far? This question now for you. Wouldn't it make you come up from bed for morning? Shina the sun with the rise? I been at your alarm with the ring? No, not that dream. That drive, that unstoppable force with the inside you. And you sabi waiting the further drive? Not to start your day strong with rich creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1 with the carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So whatever your hustle be, make you go from maybe or I know fit to I fit, and I go do Nescafe 3-in-1. Start gidigba, finish gidigba.
Now who they sell phone? I won't buy Nokia phone.
Madam, welcome. See Nokia phone.
Why they call right am Nokia HMD?
Nokia HMD. Now the same Nokia phone where you sabi tete with the latest features of today's Android smartphones with them a pack inside the Nokia HMD phones.
How say the phone strong go?
Na him be Nokia HMD.
And the battery they last well?
Correct Nokia phone be that now.
No wahala.
Okoro chinchim man motaka. We total energies na wobo. Manu nchini nemu yoiri kimbafo.
My kids love tasty snacks, but many snacks are not so good for them. That's why I love the new Milo Anna Snacks.
We love it, Mom.
Yes, it's a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
So, pack Milo and snacks in their lunchbox every day to help your kids refuel at break time and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
She agreed with the fact that there were illegal immigrants in the U.S. Be that as it may, that they should be given time to at least put their assets together and not just, being caught maybe on the street or in a pub and then taken to a concentration camp from where they will now be taken to the airport and then, brought back to their countries without grabbing any of their things. Because some of them, they have people back home that they do remittances to. Some of them take care of their education and health. I think she was being a mother there. Because for me, that indeed is not a diplomatic statement. But she brought it down to that level, that there are people that have been the world alongside mathematics anyway. So you have to have a medium of communication, either for writing or for comprehension, to be able to deal with that. Okay, I think this is a fair result, but I also hope that some of the results will replicate what these people would do peradventure if they want to proceed to higher institutions, because some of the students we have there today, I don't know, you get a CBE even when they have passed through and out.
My dear.
Talk with them, sit with them.
That's why days ago I was talking on my live program on Facebook. You can join the DSS. I found it laughable because our education system in Nigeria is so funny that sometimes when you see people with good grades, it's not even the confirmation of what they are. Right. You see people go to special centers, you see people sort through even to the graduation level, and then you say somebody should have a first class before he joins DSS. It didn't make sense to me. So back to the WAEC issue, it's really a very, very worrisome development, Bonnie. It's just something we need to sit down and do, and that's why it pains me that every time.
And then be able to be exposed to what you can carry on, develop further to make a living. Those who are making your POPs, even the architecturers, architects and co. Those who actually do the physical work of building didn't go to school. Those who do your POP did not go to school. Those who do your tiling, yes, they are supervised by those who go to school, as the case may be. But I can assure you that most of them do not. Even those who go to Togo, Ghana, Cameroon to bring, interact with them and you realize that they didn't go to school, but they do wonderful jobs. It's not a must to go to school.
It's not a must.
But I want to move a motion as part of what Honorable Kenny Joseph said, that whatever happened today should be reported in history and answered.
I want to join my colleagues in calling on the DSS to address the invasion of this family.
It's on this note I want to ask that members, please, if you can affirm your vote of confidence in Madam Speaker, kindly raise up your hands, please.
A retired colonel in the army is married to my my cousin, and I would put a call through to him at the end of this program. This is really touching, even though he has lived for a reasonable length of time, 96 years, going to 97.
And this is why we tell the people shouting all over the place for 2027 that you're not even sure that you will see that 2027. Every day you're on one news platform or the other talking about 2027. You are not sure of the next minute. Your life is in the hands of God.
Definitely.
This is a lesson for everyone.
Definitely.
Edwin Clark has lived his life, old age. So 96 is a lot.
By May he will be 97.
It's a lot. It's a lot. He has lived a very old age. Like at this time, I think his family will just be celebrating him, not really mourning.
The nation should celebrate him. The entire Niger Delta, all right, the South should celebrate Edwin Clark. Because he's one old man who is not afraid to dare where others fear. And as a matter of fact, for those who describe him and his likes as controversial, I say no. Even in our local communities, any elder he spent that kind of money in a southwest from his own side of the country is a different thing. Even when he thought it was hooray, President Bola Tinubu came on board, and then there were those shakes shaking of the table here and there, all of those. And indeed, he did say at the time, if he knew, he would never venture into the project. But well, lo and behold, it is working. But in recent times, NNPCL, and even those who are affiliated to NNPCL have been saying that, oil refined or
na bank ọbụla na Nigeria usoro n'ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, Obatala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
You have any
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Chike, you don't hear the latest? Hero Hunter don't boss everywhere, oh.
Ayo, what did happen? Why you dey run like this now?
Hero Hunter promo don't land. Them call am tank full, pocket full. If you buy Hero Hunter bike now, them go dash you 15,000 naira fuel cashback. Sharp, no be joke, oh. Just buy your bike, scan the QR code where them go give you, fill your details, and then go wire the fuel money.
And foremost an Abian, and if he sees good things happening in Abia, he would say it, irrespective of political affiliation. He also said something that the late OC Prestige, or is it OC Prestige, used to say quite often in his lifetime. He said, after politics, after campaigns, after election, what is next is governance, and he lived up to it. And so he had friends across board. And that replicated itself even on the floor of the House of Representatives, where he was, representing Aba South and Aba North. Well, the PDP is the party to which the elder statesman belongs. He has said his part, and the party, can we also say, let's leave the sleeping dog lie? Because in area, two additional PDP members, Abdullahi Olawale Ayonfe and Olale Akano, were allegedly gunned down, while others reportedly suffered gunshot wounds. The violence escalated in Elisha West, where APC thugs allegedly stormed a PDP rally and opened fire indiscriminately. Several chieftains, including Honorable Tunde Eje and Honorable Kasali, were seriously injured, along with an innocent vendor. These allegations coming from the PDP. The PDP, however, insisted that allegation into the attacks. Well, these attacks, were seen to be coming, because only the day before yesterday, the Osun State governor did say that, the immediate past governor of the state, who is now a minister, is fanning the embers of trouble, crisis in the place, and that even the case is in court, but the court has not directed that the former chairman should be reinstated. And so you begin to wonder, when the winch cry for night and Pekin die for morning, that is what is happening in Osun State right now. The governor, Adeleke, actually called on President Tinubu to call the one who is known as his cousin, who is also a minister or nephew, right?
Yeah.
And the immediate past governor of the state, that he should call him to order. And just as he was saying that, the next thing we're hearing, what has been referred to, alleged to be coordinated attack.
Randall Shoma Alan New Park. This guy is somebody I know very well. He's into his handworks. He works a motor injector. So, but sometime last week, there was a, what do they call it? This is RRS guy. They came around their area for mass arrest. And the guy, his shop is somewhere there. This is a place that people do normally come for their normal routine, and they know that this guy works there. So, but when they came there, they came for mass arrest, so people ran. And unfortunately, this boy has a motor spare part packed in his shop that they were using to couple a Caterpillar engine. have run away. So then the boss in that Aruares team instructed his boss to pack all those parts and pack into their halos that the owner will come for it. So the guy was standing from like 2 post gap and was watching. So when they started picking it, he now have to come back and approach them, telling them that he's the owner of the shop. And they noticed that he was putting on his mechanics.
It's an allegation still. Is because we do not know that lawyers can stand in for us, except maybe in the course of whatever transpired.
Maybe money you go pay lawyer.
Yes, I'm coming. Whatever transpired, he probably was under duress that he had to, part with the money in order to be released, or maybe behind his mind he also figured there's something incriminating that he had done. Otherwise, this report that you brought to the public glare, naming RRS, naming the police station involved and the young man involved, the location, where he works, is enough, for a petition to be written to the IGP. Yes, these things keep happening. There are denials. Once in a while you hear flashes of reprimands from the police authorities, but it's not enough.
What was saying so? He pressed OT. I said, if he come and join PDP.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. Apparently, you do not know.
What's your concern? Are you the owner of the party?
I don't understand.
Sorry, gentlemen. When we have our facts, when we have our facts, we don't allow people to waste our time.
He does not even have the facts. He doesn't know what Nwabara said clearly.
The fact was Nwabara is or was of PDP praising a governor of LP extraction and even saying,
his second term is
his
assured.
Second term, 2027 was assured, and that irked his party. Kalu, that's the deputy speaker, was not saying he would join Labour Party.
Exactly.
He was rather saying,
come and join us.
Labour Party, come and join us in APC.
We are waiting for you. That's the word he used.
So there's a clear difference there. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, yeah. Hello, good morning, boy.
Morning.
Yes, this is Nkem. I'm calling from Eni Road.
All right.
Now, Godfathers say made them come out, but her colleagues are with her. They were the ones even telling her yesterday, don't do it, don't do it. Watch the video. Check Magic FM Facebook page. You see the video there.
Be courageous enough to tell Governor Oti to pay pension gratuities. Yes, commending him is fine, but at the same time, pension gratuities, he should have someone courage to tell him to pay the pensioners their gratuities. And at the same time, I expected Senator a civil servant. In less than 2 years, Governor Oti has sacked over 25,000 civil servants. And we still, the other day, yes, they implemented, according to NLC, that they have implemented the consequential adjustment. The next day, we heard that he has issued orders to bank secretaries to deal decisively with erring workers. By implication, sack is on the way. So these are some of the things.
You see, you just air your views. I can't stay here where I am now and dictate the mind of a man, even less than a pole away from me. You understand? Now the issue at stake here happened as far back as November 2023, and we are more than half of February 2025. All right? And you think by today what the former Senate President had said in 2023, which he has reiterated now. Hold on, I'm coming. Yes, hold on. The essence of what I'm saying is directing the mind of an individual. Is it possible? Yes. The way I think, if I want everybody to think like that, maybe it will be fair or not good. All right, but people think independently. And then when you are a politician, you can't even think on your own. Whatever you say is either interpreted or misinterpreted. All right? I'm not holding ground.
You will see what this man has done. And all over the important country that was abandoned from years now. He's working the shot. So everywhere, the man is working. I'm only appealing for him to come to Abuki, my village, and then do my own village. Ali, there's something that happened some years ago. There was a man who sent his number across the radio. So,
hello?
I've been in contact with that man. This is shady.
Actually, the former Senate president should have ended his statement by commending the governor, just like any other person would have done. But a man occupying such a position as a party leader, it is, to me, it didn't go well, because it's like you've already given up. Even if you decided to give say the party, the Labour man, yes, for what you have done, you've done great. You're going to win on your personal ground. What about the people?
Maybe, or I know fit, do I fit, and I go do Nescafe 3-in-1. Start gidigba, finish gidigba.
Keke and Okada drivers, they struggle every day. With plenty wahala, oye wahala, Benji Kasala. I don't bring good story. Total energies I get better oil when protecting engine. Total energies I get engine will last you well. Total energies I get both day before you go check the oil. Total energies I get.
Experience Total Energies for everyday engine protection and more mileage.
Until the philosopher which old one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned. Well, everywhere is war. This your war. And until there's no longer first class nor second class citizens of any nation, and until the color of a man's skin is of no more